Are you addicted to blood and violence? Well, then you came to the right place. Today we're going to go through Blood Bowl 2 Campaign Game 12. Come on in. Let's see what we can do today. I'm Dr. Dad Gaming, and if this is your first time, welcome. We are going to absolutely destroy the Galadriel Gladiators today. So strap in and let's see what Jim and Bob have to say.
It's the last of the Blood Bowl playoffs. If the Reavers win this game, they'll be in the final 8 competing for the Blood Bowl, a position they haven't been in for years.
I'm as excited as a beast man in a unicorn pen, Jim. Rawr! Who are they playing?
Oh, you're not going to like it, Bob. It's elves, the Galadriel Gladiators.
Soggin bells, not those pointy-eared gits again.
So we have played them before. I think the last time we had to do a challenge where we beat all the witches off the field. Today I don't think there's any special challenges, so all we have to do is beat them the old-fashioned way. There's Griff Oberwald, that first guy.
Singing at the top of their spirits in this gigantic stadium. No doubt we're going to
And of
experience a
course,
fantastic match.
we got Mighty Zug coming up right there.
This is a totally unbalanced.
We'll have to see who
I can't
they
understand what
have.
they're even doing on the same field.
That guy in the mohawk looks special. Indeed he is.
Real sidewinder. When he captained the team that won the Chaos Cup, he was cursed by
Alright, let's see.
with a deathly stare
We
and a memory
don't get to
worse
pick,
than
so
a
we'll see
ghoul.
what they pick. Okay, so it looks like we're
He's
going to be on
enough to
defense.
avoid,
That
Bob.
actually works
I
out well
know
for
a
us.
hypnotic stare when I see it. I've used it myself more than a few times.
I don't blame you, Jim. With a hairline like yours.
Let's see where this one goes.
pickup lines aren't gonna work.
They love playing with the ball. It would be inspired to put some players near the end zone, just in case.
Okay, so we'll go ahead and start the day off with a good parenting tip of the day. And it's going to be kind of a funny one. My parenting tip of the day is have family nearby. I know that that's impossible for some. It's actually relatively difficult for me, but I would say that having family here or other people who can help you throughout the process of having a newborn or a toddler is really, really great. I understand you can't control all that, but I would just say that's a kind of a funny parenting tip of the day. Let's see if they can do anything useful. They've at least picked up the ball.
Fast and impossible to tackle.
And if you haven't seen the last one where we fought them, or really played them, the High Elves have a very high dodge percentage, so it's going to be hard to kind of pin them down.
So the challenge is to pass more than the elves.
He's on him now. Like a half.
Can't quite get him yet. Got to clear out a little bit more. Or trust in the dodge of Griff
Got
Oberwald.
rid of the ball. Now there's pressure
And
on
the
them.
win.
Headshot.
And pick up the ball. And move forward.
If they were vulgar enough, the player could spit into the end zone.
There you go. It might be one of the quickest scores you can actually get. See if I can tie down some of these High Elves and go about our day. Only bad thing about Griff Oberwald continuing to score for my team is I don't really get any other XP for the other players because he is maxed out, as well as Zug, so they don't really get any XP or SPP. Like I said, we'll lock them down with at least someone touching them. They're probably going to be able to dodge us because they're very shifty. But there's not much else we can do as we've already used our blitz.
Haha, here's some friends.
And in the spirit of violence and blood, let's have a dad joke that's very bloody and violent. What's red and bad for your teeth? A brick. So yes. Another bad dad joke from Dr. Dad. I'm sorry, I must subject to you this every single day, or I guess I should say video.
Unity is strength.
Good dodge skill for me. I think there's only one guy left on our team that can kind of get at me, so we'll see if they can get to me. Oh my god. They killed me. I'm gonna have to use that apothecary early, unfortunately. That's out of nowhere. I guess I did promise blood and violence, but I meant against them, not me. Dodging for sure. And then I go right when I open my mouth. They'll have to use a reroll. Okay, they didn't use it, so turnover. So that's going to be a very quick score for us. 1-0 Reichland Reavers.
An extremely fast first half. The other team must wake up.
Alrighty. We're in the right defense. Let's kick it off to them and see if we can get another good score. Hopefully you're doing okay. I know the world's kind of crazy right now if you're following any world events. So, you know, I know it could be kind of overwhelming to some, but just keep on trying to stay positive, and eventually, you know, we'll come out of this tough time for this world. As a parent, it is important for
Not what you'd expect.
yourself to maintain your positivity in front of your children, and especially as they get older. Because you don't want to be the negative influence in their lives and causing them stress. It's hard enough growing up. I'm sure we can all agree with that. They are starting to get a little bit of momentum against me. Just see how we can clear this out and maybe get at that ball carrier before they gets away.
There's nothing better than
Very
hitting
good.
someone smaller than you.
I guess it's not that great because he has the dodge skill, but at least I can kind of get him out of the way.
Smug for remaining upright. Pride.
I don't want him to have an advantage. In one of the last games, the star player was able to kill two of my guys. The apothecary did save one of them, but we don't want to chance that. Oh, you big dummy.
The bigger they are, the thicker they tend to be. obviously.
If you like this type of content or this kind of just laid back atmosphere, feel free to like, subscribe, and comment, and I'll keep on, getting these videos out. I think the next big series that I'll do is going to be South of Midnight. It's a great southern story, in my opinion, and we'll go through that, and I might even put on a good old southern accent. More so than I already have. And it'll be a good time. Hope to see you there. Let's see where they're going to go. So, looks like they're going up that left side. And they're going to try to pass it. That's crazy. I have not had to do defense against this one time so far.
A quick pass here should do nicely.
So that's their last re-roll, and they were able to do it.
Followed by a great pass, a classic combination.
It's honestly not very good because he might. Yeah, that's what I thought. He's going to be able to score in one turn. Wow, that was a quick retaliation. Good job, gladiators. Now we got ourselves a good game. If you want some more meme-based content, you can look in the links below in the description. I have a couple of socials down there that you guys can follow and just kind of hang out and do some of that funnier things. I usually clip a couple of these things and make them topical to, parenting and other stuff.
Missed that action.
Yeah, just take a look. And I just realized, and this is just me being stupid, that there is a challenge. We have to do 3 passes. So that's why I tried that. I was going to go ahead and just try to do these kind of really close backwards passes and see if we can get those 3, because we can't win the game without doing those passes. So sorry for missing that at the beginning. Perfect. As I said in I think the last episode, my new second daughter is now about 3-4 weeks old, so my brain is not quite in it all the way, but I want to maintain a good schedule for posting to YouTube, so I can keep the momentum going.
He's been a pro for what, 40 years? How does he do it now?
Hey, that'll work. And there you go, killed a guy. I promise you blood and violence. I think that's about the best you can get.
Hey! Ha!
He'll get an assist.
See if we can stack the deck against this guy and go in and smash him.
Hey!
Come on. Come on. Damn. So that's going to be a nasty little turnover.
Turnover.
Passing can be one of the harder aspects of the game. It's just because the low percentage rates kind of add up, because you have to have one to pick it up. You got to get one to catch it. And now, because I messed up last time and then had a turnover, the guy got the ball. So this is one of the harder challenges, I would say.
That's gonna hurt in the morning.
but nothing that Dr. Dad cannot handle. So far, the hardest team I have played in this Blood Bowl campaign has been the Dwarves. I had to replay it, I think, 2 or 3 times to get the win. And so I had to scrap some recordings, because once you lose the game, you actually just fail. So you just have to keep replaying it. It's okay, we've got some people back here, and this guy I don't think is anything special, so we should be able to knock him down. And Zug's the best to do it. We just gotta trust in a dice roll. Okay.
Can the player
Perfect.
force possession away from the ball holder?
That's it. Aim for the ball carrier. Take them down.
So one of the things and benefits of passing is once you pick it up, it can really extend your movement, to be honest. So here, let's try this pass. Awesome. 1 down. 2 more to go. Yeah, it looks like if I kind of go up the middle of there might be a pretty good seam to hit. Got lots of blockers that can help us get there. Good move as any. I want to start something else that's going to be called Topical Tuesday, because that's typically when I post the videos. I think today's topic is going to be Project Hail Mary. I read the book, or I should say I had the Audible read me the book, and it's a really, really great Audible. I highly recommend it, and the movie just came out, and I can't wait to see that movie. I don't know how I'm going to see it when I have a newborn at home and a toddler, but maybe I have to wait till it comes out on streaming services, but I have heard that it is really, really good. So if you have seen Project Hail Mary, just let me know down in the comments and see how, and tell me how good it was. Another turnover, but that's okay. Not going to be as easy to get through all these people, but we'll see how this goes. Ouch. Let's see. Hopefully he just pushes us.
This could be a sack.
There you go.
I love it when that
As predicted.
He won't leave it alone anytime soon.
Poor Griff is kind of getting it this game. He's been down on the ground every single turn, it seems. And they're very dodgy. Four dodges right there. So we got 2 more turns this half. We'll see if we can maybe get another pass in this turn. I just need to make some room for the guy with the ball. That'd be a crazy pass. Come on, hopefully he doesn't get... Oh, god dang it. So, that guy I do want to take out. I think he might be the best to take out, but, I mean, there's only so much you could do.
Standing there drooling.
And it took my blitz away, so that's really, really unfortunate. I guess we'll stand up and see if we can get a better matchup. Yeah, he can't do it because he just... There we go.
Two big goons that get together and fall.
Okay, Mighty Zug pulls through, can knock him down, and bring that other guy in for reinforcements. And we're starting to get a little bit more of a numbers advantage with some of the KOs and injuries.
Yes, the unmistakable sign of a player's eyes rolling up into his head.
Come on, man. Okay. About to say, that's been 2 of the exact same turnover in a row with a really beneficial dice roll for me. Okay. I guess we'll try it. No reason not to. It's not the best combination of things. I don't know. I'm just thinking, sorry. I guess so. Let's do it.
And that's the ball going the wrong way.
Okay. That's 2. And getting an SP every single time we pass, so that is good. We're probably not going to score this half, but if we could finish the actual challenge, that would be really, really good going into halftime because we do get the ball at half. Just kind of get the ball out of that mess. And if we can get a good pass off, we could score. We'll just have to see. Yeah, just seal off the edge, and that'll be it for this turn. Another topical Tuesday reference will be the game Pokopia. Easy for me to say. I bought that for my wife as a nice little cozy game for her to play as she's home for paternity leave or maternity leave. It's an amazing game. I mean, if you've played Minecraft and you like Pokemon, it's extremely impressive. Obviously, you'll be Animal Crossing as well in that kind of what's going on with the game vibe, but I'm impressed. It's extremely dense game. If they support it as long as I think they will, it might be one of the, better games of all time. If that's not something you're into, I totally understand that. I actually haven't played it, but I mean, it does look impressive.
If the player is pushed here, it will finish in the public. And in general,
see if we can get that last pass.
much more dangerous than players.
No, that would be a decidedly no.
They often give that a shot, and they still...
That'll be it for me this half. But we only have 1 pass left. We will get the ball here in a minute, and we can see how it goes. Speaking of Pokemon, though, who do you think would be the best Blood Bowl Pokemon? There's a couple ways you could go with that. You could go tank, speed.
One team is lighter player.
I'm not really sure which one's better.
Can impact the game.
But, I mean, I'm leaning kind of towards a Arcanine, potentially a Blastoise. I couldn't imagine trying to tackle a Blastoise. Charizard, obviously. If you would have to eliminate all the flying, I assume that would not be quite fair, would it? Unfortunately, we don't have a Blastoise in this game. We're gonna... Oh my god, I can't believe I just did that. That's why you gotta be careful with your clicks. I just threw away an entire turn. Hopefully that doesn't come to bite me in the butt. too preoccupied talking about Pokemon. Damn the millennial in me.
Expect that. The player is meant to be. Hang on. Did you see that? What's the point?
So I injured him
They want
on a
to fight 1
dodge.
against
That's
11?
insane. And they didn't use anything to stop that. Maybe because he got injured. So that little mess up we had the last turns isn't going to really come to bite us that much. We can recover. Let's see what we can do. See if we can get that last pass. Just set up everybody to block all these LVs from getting us. This should be an easy pass. We pass it right here and be done with this challenge. There we go. Challenge complete. And we'll be able to level him up next after this game. Now all we got to do is win the game. Yep, that's a decidedly obvious numbers advantage for us now, which should make it easy for us to kind of clean house and get to that end zone. We're not getting any knockdowns, but we have freed up Griff. Seems like as good as blitz as any. Only got one guy left, and he doesn't need to blitz. Cowabunga. And we get the win. Another KO. So, like I said, we are starting to clean house on these elves. So, should be relatively easy to score this touchdown. Unfortunately for me, Griff tripped, but that's okay. That was the last move anyway. No need to panic.
Look at me. Look into my eyes. Into my eyes. Into my eyes. Not around the eyes. Into my eyes. And
At least our guys aren't getting KO'd, but still, they're doing some damage this turn, knocking people down. And there's another one. And then as soon as I open my mouth, I get KO'd, so I feel like
Well done.
they know every time I say something, they're going to just do the opposite of what I said. Make me look bad. We got to clear some people out.
Well done. The ball carrier.
At least got one down. Kind of stage these guys in the way so they would have to dodge us maybe multiple times if they really wanted to come at us. Come on. Let's get them. Okay. So that guy's kind of cleared out. move him in the most way. And then we'll just run down the field with this guy. That Zeech cursed guy could probably still get us, but we'll just need to maybe stack the deck one more time.
Those players are very close. Smells like a fight is about to happen.
And we're able to knock him down. That will be beneficial. Looking pretty clear, so maybe we can go ahead and get that second score of the game for us. And got a pretty good lineup behind him, kind of running interference.
Players arrive to assist their teammate. That's a holding maneuver, if ever I saw one.
So he didn't blitz, so he's not coming after my guy. They're not going to be able to get me.
Player's about to get punched.
Their Zeech guy looks like he's actually stunned. So I might have free reign directly to the end zone after this turn.
The attacker has an assist.
That's going to cost. Now it's the other team's turn. Oh, wait. Something's happening on the floor again. This team must like worms or something.
But we'll let, who is this? Is Hugo? No, this might be, Eber Wilfried. Go ahead and score that touchdown.
And this is a touchdown. They're leading again.
We will have to see if that is enough. There's only about 4 turns left, so we're looking okay. I mean, it's not impossible for them to go score, but a tie does not win the game. There is no overtime.
Looks like that apothecary's magic sponge was on full charge. A few of the KOs have been revived, ready to play again.
I'm tempted to go down there and help out myself, Jim. I'm worth at least 3 players. All I could do with breaking a few necks to air out the cup.
Good deep kick. That's good. That'll help us kind of set up a pretty good defense.
Crazy, as this team has just kicked it away.
Maybe we'll get a drop here and they'll lose a...
Yes,
okay, nope, they won't lose a reroll.
This player likes to be well assisted in a fight.
Oh, this is okay, although I'll have 2 stunned guys now, which means I'll have 2 less people next turn.
Well, what's the coach gonna do?
Dwerper's going crazy with backroom staffing rumors at the Reavers Ball. Reichland Girl 22 says there's been a reshuffle on the Reavers coaching staff. Smashtag removed the rat.
Well, there's only 2 of them after the call earlier in the season. The head coach and his assistant. In the inevitable fight to the death.
So it looks like Griff can at least get in the ball carrier's face. But we'll just want to make sure that our moves all make sense before we maybe make that one. Just kind of set up a good defense, block out some of these elves.
That's it. Get in their face.
Only so much you can do.
Hey!
Yeah, I guess we'll chance it. Reroll.
This could be fun, especially if the ball.
So we cannot attack the ball carrier this turn, but he has to get away from us at least next turn.
Will the big one manage to lay out an opponent of half his strength?
Keep that special player on their team away from the ball, and that will neutralize him as a threat. Got 3 more turns on my side, 4 on theirs. They are going the wrong direction.
They're gathering around that lone player, like halflings round a sandwich. With his fists flailing, he's following up, hoping to get the knockdown next time.
No damage so far. They're kind of actually clearing out of the way, leaving their guy out to dry. Okay, giving him some support.
Any advice?
Violence, Jim. It's the only answer.
Won't matter. I should be able to solo him with Griff.
Put some pressure on the ball carrier. Move quicker.
Come on. There we go. See where the ball goes.
We may see that player later, if they wait.
Okay, I think we can pick that up and then potentially score. Yeah, look at that. And that should be the game. There's no way they're going to be able to score 2 touchdowns in about 3 turns. So now let's just finish up this game, get a couple more XP, and move on to the next one. I believe this is either the quarterfinal or getting to the quarterfinal, so we don't have many more games in this series.
All the knockout players are back on the field. How delightful.
They're down a player. Easy to replace.
They've kicked the ball to the opponents. Now it's time to think defensively.
And away we go.
Is the assist going to be enough to come out on top?
Hopefully we can avoid injuries in the last couple turns.
He's sprinting. Let's hope it's going to be okay. Ouch! At last.
And he fell. Another wasted reroll, so they only have 1 reroll. Not that it's gonna matter.
They're building a cage around the ball here. It's a solid tactic.
For the first time in the game, it does seem that they have a very put-together offense, so it's going to take a little bit of work to kind of bust it up.
That's quite a mismatch, Bob.
I know. That weedy fella's gonna get splatted. Oh, I'm excited, Jim.
Okay, we're able to at least get the reroll for once out of this guy and actually knock him down. And got the injury. That's very beneficial for our ogre boy.
Always good for a laugh.
Ouch. Really
Looks like we're going to put 2 people right next to the ball, so they'll have to do some work if they don't want to lose the ball. And a third person, so 2 star players and an ogre. I think we have this ball carrier well covered. Look at the best place to put him to still get a good matchup. Okay, let's go in and see if we can knock this star player out.
They've gone into the opponent's tackle zone.
We will win. Let's see what happens. And a KO. And just like that,
possibly off his mortal coil.
He's gone. Griff's gonna take one for the team. Or I guess that's Eber. Oh, this is irrelevant.
Any action this player makes risks a turnover.
This player, the attacker, smells weakness.
Surrounded by adversaries like that, I hope he knows what he's doing.
All right, last turn for both teams.
Put pressure on the ball. Can't argue with that.
And that is I get tripped. Let's see if that's the... Okay, well, that'll be a turnover. Doesn't matter what I want to do now. Let's just see what they do in their last turn, and then we will see what Jim and Bob have to say in the after post-game commentary. They always usually have something funny to say, so stick around. Is that the end of the game? Wow, and the end of the game ends with 2 turnovers with being tripped.
An incredible match. I thought
That's it. We got this one. Let's see what Jim and Bob have to say.
Another victory. The Reavers seem to be blowing fiercer than the winds of magic. And another game where the sponsor cannot fire the coach. Do you think we're looking at the Blood Bowl 25-13 winners, Bob?
Could be. They outpassed the elves. They won your challenge, Jim. What's the reward?
I'm not at liberty to say. Contractual obligations and that sort of things. What I did notice, however, was a lack of suit-wearing ogre gangsters in the crowd. A first this season. Could the Kobasi brothers be losing interest in the Reavers? You'd have thought they would be super keen to be in the crowd now that Griff's out of hiding, no?
Anything is possible, Jim. I saw a halfling score a touchdown once. But let's look at some highlights, like this clip I've chosen.
I think we've seen the elf getting hurt enough times now, Bob.
I love this sport, Jim.
And there you have it. So next time we'll play the Gissero Paladins, another human team, and it looks like weather will be part of the entertainment. But that's it from me. I'll look and see if there's anything I want to purchase or level up my players, and then that will be it. I will see you guys in the next one. This is Dr. Dad Gaming, out.